Hello, hello.
Hello, Theo.
You learn that Sexy Ethan is your minion.
Hell yeah.
You're also going to learn that the bluffs are Professor, Courtier, and Sailor.
Professor, Courtier, and Sailor, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. I can roll with that.
Enjoy. I didn't think about the bluffs too much. I think, you'll probably figure out from the bluffs, but I think that's fine. That's okay. What do we got? Next up is Jams. Well, I guess it should have been Patters first, but whatever. Let's go talk to Patters. Hello.
Hello.
You learn that the Goon, the Moonchild, and the Lunatic is in play.
The Goon, the Moonchild, and the Lunatic. Thank you.
You also learn that Jams is the demon.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Enjoy. Third time you're demon. How good.
Fuck this shit.
You learn that Sam is the lunatic. You also learn that Patters is your minion.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
And you've got Chambermaid, Gambler, and Innkeeper as the bluffs.
Chambermaid, Gambler, and Innkeeper. Okay. Thanks.
Cool.
Hard mode. We do this.
Yeah, you got this. Who are you picking tonight?
Jams, please.
Jams. Sounds good. Well, that's awkward. Extra hard mode. Sam the Lunatic picked you. I need to... Who do you want to pick?
Yeah, what am I?
Oh, you're the
No,
booker.
yeah, okay, great. Yeah, me, fuck it.
Alright, sure. You're poisoned. Cool. Alright, well, the demon's never killing. Alright. So, Jams is just poisoned forever. But, what I'm gonna say is, I think if BD makes Jams drunk, then I'm gonna say that the Pooker is no longer poisoned. Because the, token drunking Jams is poisoned, so Jams is drunk, therefore she unpoisons herself. So if we kill Patters, then Jams will be able to kill. But other than that, no one's dying. And that's what we got. It'll be interesting. Hello.
Hello.
You learn that Sam is the lunatic.
Amazing. Well, I love letting lunatics. It'd be fun, and I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh,
Thank
none
you.
at all. Alright, enjoy.
Bye.
Jams won't be able to kill if she's drunk, but she will be not poisoned, and then she'll get to kill in future. So she'll undrunk herself for, I'm going to say, the rest of the game, and then she'll be able to pick a player, and then they'll be poisoned and die. I don't know if that's exactly how it works, but I think that's fine. Yeah. Alrighty, folks, you all wake up to find that I have died. It's probably Sam's fault. He was the Easter Bunny last time, and I've met the same fate as the Easter Bunny. It's very sad. And go find the demon.
How
Alright.
rude. What a nasty, nasty Easter bunny. How could you, Sam?
Tisk tisk Sam.
Oh, hello. I was like, are you storytelling? Why are you picking me during the day? I was very confused for a second. Pay attention. Theo's storytelling, Sam is chat. Hello.
That's right. That's the one.
What are you?
Hangman?
Hangman.
Yeah, you guess a letter, and I'll tell you I've got one in my roll.
Okay, E.
E? No E's in my roll.
No E's. That's quite,
no
really, wow, okay,
Is there an R? in yours?
okay, no R's in mine. O for Oscar.
There is an O in my roll.
Okay. There's no E's, but there is an O. Grandmother.
Is there an S in your role?
No S in my role.
Okay.
Is there a S in your role?
Yes, there is.
Are you the sailor?
It's my turn to have a question, Amy Rose.
Well, I'm finished with the game now because I won.
Are you the fool?
Yes.
Ooh. Look at us. Just a pair of people who want to get executed. Hell yeah.
I don't want to get executed. Why would I waste one of my lives on an execution? That's ridiculous.
I mean, it's pretty confirming.
Well, no, it confirms that I'm either the sailor, the DA, the fool, the saved by a pacifist.
Fool later in the game, I've always found to be a bit of a
next to a
double-edged
tea
sword.
lady.
Like, if there's a gossip or something in play, then I've always found Fool to be like, well, now it's hard to accurately track them down.
Fool, like, if it's not executed and not tested by evil.
Two gems.
Good. Chambermaid.
Okay. Don't pick me.
Yep.
Well, you're very unlikely to change my.
I'm very late. I will learn if you have turned back or not, so I might pick you. Or I'll learn because you'll be very upset, and then I'll know that I'm drunk, so.
Yes. No, I'm actually trying to find people who can turn me, but Chambermaid is very unlikely to get there, so.
Crazy. So being turned, it's like, what, DA? Pucker?
Yeah, DA, Pucker are the options.
A lot of information there.
Yeah.
Great.
If
Or I
Brad
can speak
is... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, on the first night?
Yeah, I'm evil
Crazy.
right.
Literally just DA and Puka.
Yeah. Crazy.
Well, if there's no kill, then it's probably a Puka, and Patters is pretty fucking confirmed.
Yeah. Regardless, which is kill me, I'll pick Petters. It'll be great.
Yeah, when we check the Moonchild.
If you pick Patters, you won't die.
Perfect.
Unless I turn
Confirmed.
good in the night.
Oh. There's a plan.
Oh no, if
That's
it
true.
was a good player, not if they are. No, so if you don't pick me, no one will die, which is kind of good because you're not.
I want
killing
to
a
kill
good player.
someone, though. With my ability.
Then pick
Oh, if
Beardy.
you want to kill someone, you should pick Jams.
Okay, done. I'll pick Jams.
We've been over this!
Weaponize this Moonchild. Alright. Alright.
It's like half the time you just roll, you do fuck all. Oh, I just what? I'm Chazzy. Whoopsies.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so I think I've taken away both one of those.
Yes. So which one are you?
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm the pacifist.
I'm the minstrel.
Oh, thank God I'm not the minstrel. That's bad.
I mean,
No,
I'm only
I
gonna ever proc, if ever once.
Once,
in-
yeah. I have like a sticky hand for the minstrel token, and it's starting to become a bit of a joke. So
Well,
very glad that it's
I'm
not continuing.
glad to have taken that from you, so you
I
can move on to
appreciate
the
it more than
slightly.
Needs to.
Okay. Hold on, let me just message Amy Rose about something.
Oh, yeah.
What you have?
Shall I do the obvious then?
No, don't worry about it.
All right, nominations are open, but Panda's had his hand up first. Do you want to say something?
Yes. Sorry to throw you under the bus, Amy. Amy just claimed to be the DA who picked me last night. I am the goon and killing the evil. If we kill Amy, someone can pick me and I can turn good. Thank you.
I'd like to just put my hand up, please.
Amy.
Yeah, I'd like to counteract that point in the fact that Patrick came to me and said, I'm the evil goon, I think you've picked me, you're the kind of person that would pick me first. And I was like, no, I'm not the kind of person that would pick you first. And then he was like, you're the DA that's picked me, aren't you? And I was like, well, should we execute you and see what happens? That was not me saying that I'm the DA, that's me saying, I think he's talking bullshit and we should just execute him. And he was like, yes, let's execute me. So, vis-a-vis, long story short, we're executing Pattis today. Thank you.
Beardy.
No, we're not.
I would like to gossip that there is no goon in play.
Okay, sounds good. Cats.
I would like to gossip that Patters is evil, Beardy is the minstrel, and if Sexy Ethan was executed, there is no guarantee that he would survive.
Okay. Zach.
I would like to gossip that all 4 of Minstrel, Fool, Tea Lady, and Pacifist are in play.
Okay, thank you. Sam.
I would like to gossip that exactly 2 in-play townsfolk do not have an R in their name.
Okay, thank you. Amy.
I would like to gossip that the demon is between Beardy and Zach. Clockwise inclusive.
Beardy. Okay, sure thing. Nominations are open.
I nominate Brad.
Brad, tell us why.
Brad is incredibly evil and must die. This is all part of the plan. Also, Brad is actually good, but this is it's the plan. Just everyone raise your hand. I need a full 12 on this.
Why? There's only 9 of us.
It's a bureaucrat. Don't worry about it.
Brad.
Alright. Yeah, I'm the Moonchild. I'd like to use my ability to kill someone. So if you can please get me killed today, I'll pick someone. Maybe someone who hasn't given me their hard claim yet. I'll just pick someone and they'll die.
Pick Amy Rose. That'll be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Pick Amy Rose.
Taking votes for Brad. 5 required. Starting now.
I mean,
No, Amy Rose is giving me a hard claim. It's devil's advocate.
A full 12! Let's go! Sam, you disappoint me.
Full 12.
There's not 12 people in this circle.
7
Your hand
is
thing has
enough.
gotten worse, I swear. We need to talk to Brain about this.
No, it's Aussie Ping. You're just
don't worry
you're just
about
in the wrong country, Amy.
yeah, come down number.
Any other nominations?
Sorry, I was asking Beardy a very important question. He can attest to that.
If not,
Yes.
I will end it today.
Cat nominates Amy Rose.
Tell us why.
I kind of trust Pattis' story more fool me.
Well, fool you. Or fool me, maybe.
Well, fool me literally, but hey.
Only those who know get that joke.
Alright. If that's all you want to say, Amy Rose, I'll take votes. 7 will tie, 8 will execute Amy Rose. Starting now.
Brad, just wondering, do you have a pick for your pick, or you're taking suggestions?
Can you pick
I'll
Amy
take
Rose?
suggestions. I just gotta roll a die, honestly.
Not enough. Final call for nominations.
Brad, do you play
3,
D&D?
2, 1.
Does anyone want to?
Brad, you have been executed. How would you like to die?
Ooh. By hurling a moon. Oh, hold on. At myself, but then someone else hopefully can kill them.
At yourself. Well,
Sure.
you pick
Yeah,
up the moon.
yeah.
It's so heavy, you don't pick up the moon, and you crush yourself to death. And you die.
Okay.
Rooting for the pacifist.
Now I'll claim Moonchild.
Okay.
And I'll pick. Oh, this is all pressure. This is all pressure. I'm gonna roll this die again.
Pick patterns.
Okay.
Amy
I'll go
Rose,
with Amy
please.
Rose.
Amy Rose. Okay, sounds
Oh, don't pick Amy Rose!
good. Everyone gonna sleep.
Yay!
Hello. Did you chat with Sam already or not?
I've not chatted with Sam.
Excellent. Perfect. All right. I'll make sure to keep an eye out for later. All right.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna bluff TA. I'll bluff TA.
All right. All right. We'll see. Sounds good.
Bye.
Don't worry, Evie. It's still on track. We can get there. Let's go talk to Sam and see who he wants to kill. Who would you like to kill?
Zach, please.
Okay, sounds good. Hello. It is my duty to inform you that Sam has picked Zach. What would you like to do about this?
Oh, I'll pick Zach. It'll do a lot.
Awesome. You don't actually get to pick yet. But cool.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
that's fine. Sounds good.
What
Zach it
happens
is.
between... Oh, is Exorcist later?
Well, we'll see. Zach it is. Ta-ta.
Whatever. I'm poisoned. It's fine.
Exactly. Hello. Who would you like to
Yellow.
pick?
Well, I think Jam's got the demon token 2 games in a row.
That's a fantastic
Uh,
point.
I think I'm just gonna pick Jams.
That's an excellent idea. Sounds good.
Yeah. Brilliant, thank you.
Goodbye. I would like to inform you that you are not allowed to make a choice, as you have been selected by Zach the Exorcist.
This is my favorite game. I love this so much.
Cool.
What's great is that no one will ever die. And there will be
We'll see.
yeah, it's fine.
We'll
It's
see.
fine. I just need the gossip to keep gossiping true things. Like, there is no goon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
great.
Cool. See
Yep.
you later. Cool. All right. Well, Amy Rose is gonna die. Well, we talked to Patters actually. Let's go. Hello.
Hello.
Who are you killing today?
Sam's gotta go.
Sam. Goodbye, Sam. Okay. No, the lunatic. No. That's so sad. All right. Well, Amy Rose is dead to Moonchild. We're killing off. Who are we killing off to the gossip? Probably just Ethan. I think that's fine. And then we have 5 alive. Do we like this? Yeah. I think we like this. And then... Oh, and this is excellent because it looks like Sam died to Demon and then it's not like a true gossip. Maybe. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Alright, everyone, you will wake up to find that Amy Rose has died, Sam has died, Ethan has died. Goodbye, you're all dead.
Okay, so
What the
interesting.
Wow.
I am the gossip, by the way. So
What, you
maybe
gossip?
Pat is. I gossip.
What
Oh.
Would you believe me if I told you that I was the grandmother that saw you as a lunatic?
Yes, I would. You came to try and talk to me immediately.
Damn it. That sucks. I'm sorry.
It does suck. I was having a great time.
Okay, did anyone try to pretend to be your minion?
No. But I only talked to like 3 people.
Okay, well,
Having said that, I did pick Jams immediately, and they immediately deviated. Which also Amy Rose claimed Fool, which is interesting.
that is very interesting. Well, I don't, there's no way that Amy Rose could be the Fool, right? Because
I was
died to
killing a
the
demon.
image. Yeah.
So it would have to be like.
I mean,
oh no, it could be Godfather. Could be Godfather. Godfather kills Amy Rose and then they die in the Moonchild.
Yeah, just checking. You did see me as the minion, right? I would assume so.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to slightly meta how things are going and assume that Theo would want to pretend that you are the demon for as long as possible. So maybe you are the demon type that actually is in the game. Would that be?
And the
logical?
poker. I think it's reasonable for it to be a poker game.
I was thinking maybe Godfather because we killed Brad, but Assassin makes a lot of sense as well. If Sam's really Sailor, I'd trust that. Yeah.
God, this is kind of smelly.
Yeah. Wait, okay, who died? It was Amy, Sam, Ethan.
And Ethan.
Yeah, so I would assume like maybe so if Amy's really the Moonchild kill, I guess there's like a world where Amy's a Godfather who self-killed, but then it would be like a shab on. Does it have to be a No, it doesn't have to be. If there's a gossip, it can be like a puka or something.
Not many people have gossiped as well, so
yeah,
I think most people gossip just some BS.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm
So
very curious to know who are you sus of?
Honestly, the only people I spoke to were Ethan and Beardy, and both of them seemed quite genuine. But at this point, with so many dead, well, Ethan he died in the night. So
well, maybe Kat's a good pick then. I don't really think Patters does like evil goon shenanigans claim as the what's it called as the actual demon. So I would say pick Kat tonight.
Okay, I'll do that because I had nothing to go off of really. So
yeah. No, that's so fine. I mean, like, yeah, I'm happy to be confirmed.
Let's go. I will just fully trust it and hope this wasn't just some chaotic mess of BMI.
Can you imagine? No, I would simply leave if I was the demon a third time in a row. Head up. The day would start and my chair would be empty.
Yeah.
Just kill me.
Yeah, it'd
Yeah,
just be
cool.
just your cap on the chair and nothing else.
Actually, I would put. Oh, there's like shit in the way. I would just put Yoshi on the seat, and then everyone would just be like.
Oh my god, fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you.
Damn.
I'm having a great time, is what I am.
Yeah, but like, what character are you? Was it a useful kill for the town, a bad kill?
Yes and no. I've got a poker token in front of me.
What?
Oh, Sam's the pooker, Amy.
Sam's the pooker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, Sam's dead.
Super dead.
Super dead.
We got,
Are you sure you're not confusing it with Zambul?
No, this is a two pooker town.
A two pooker. A double pooker. Sam, what happened to you then? Why did you die?
Because the demon killed me.
Right, okay. But
No, the
after
demon
what we
killed. I
discussed,
killed Sexy
Were
Ethan.
you just being gentle to town again?
Sorry?
Were you being gentle again?
I am the lunatic. I have a poker token in front of.
Oh, you're the lunatic.
Yes.
What were your bluffs?
How do we... Wait,
Sailor Professor Courtier, which I thought at the time were not great plus for the poker. I was pretty happy to just roll out Sailor though. I was gonna have a great time.
Yep. That works.
Hang on, so Patters is the lunatic. Is the demon then?
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Did
think
you see Sam?
kind of.
Patters?
No, I didn't. I saw Ethan for good reason. I think that we should probably clean up Patters just as a
Clean him up. He does need cleaning up.
Yep.
He's a dirty boy.
This is one of these games where it's a no-win situation for me anymore. So.
No, I don't think there is.
We're all back. It's time to kill some people. Nominations are open. Patters, what do you want to say?
Does anyone want to gossip before I make a nomination?
Yes.
Cat?
I would like to gossip that both... Okay, I would like to gossip that Jams, Zach, and Patters are all good.
Okay, sounds good.
Very specific.
I think we all agree this is the best execution for the day, because I'm not going to win otherwise, so I will nominate Beardy.
Okay, tell us why.
Yeah, we should
One
get
Beardy
12 on
dead.
this, I think
Full
we
12.
should get 12 on this. Yeah, full 12.
Beardy, is that
No.
all you want to say?
Yeah, why not?
Alright,
Absolutely.
votes for
not.
Beardy, starting now.
No, why? This is
This is
insanity.
excellent execution. It's the
I
simplest.
have
of-
I have two demon candidates, and this is one of them. So
3 is
To be
enough
fair,
to put Beardy
I
on the
only
block.
have claims from dead players and Patters, so.
Beardy will nominate Patters.
Tell us why.
I think this is actually the best kill for the day. So.
Patters.
The downside is the game will end if you execute me. The upside is we can play another one.
That's pretty cool. 3 will tie and 4 will execute Patters. Votes are starting now.
Alright, I'll vote for you. Don't you?
I am genuinely gonna vote.
Wow.
I don't think Patters as the demon does what he's been doing.
4 is enough to put Patters on the block.
Beardy, we live another day.
Shh.
Any other nominations? Final call.
Just
The
wondering.
lunatic that
has
seems
claimed
Pooker
something
sucks.
else.
Actually, a Pooker.
Okay, yeah.
The 3 kills are explained by the Moonchild, the Pooker, and the Gossip,
5,
which clears me as being
No,
the role I
it
am.
doesn't. There's
3.
a dead grandmother.
2, 1. Patters, you have been executed. How would you like to die?
Immediately.
It's pretty quick. Off you go. Alright, so everyone is now drunk, which I'm gonna say is taken off Jams's poison. Jams is no longer drunk. Or no longer poisoned. She is drunk from the Moonchild, from the Minstrel, but that's fine. Everyone's drunk right now. But the good thing is, Jams is no longer poisoned. So, to that end, I will be waking up Jams and doing a whole lot of nothing. But eventually, we'll get a kill tomorrow. So that could be fun. Hello.
Yellow.
Who are you picking?
Oh, well, thinking Beatty was gonna die, I was gonna pick Cat. But now that Beatty's alive, I think I almost just wanna... I think I wanna pick... Yeah, I'll just pick Cat. I'll pick Cat,
Cat?
please.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you.
It doesn't matter because Minstrel Day, but also can't pick the demon, so that's fine. Let's go talk to Jams. Hello. Who would you like to pick?
I will pick. How about myself again?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Hey,
no
huge.
worries.
Love it.
No worries. All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Luckily, Jams does not get poisoned because she's already drunk. But next time, she will get to poison someone and then get to kill. I don't think it's gonna matter, but we'll see. We'll see. It might. Alright, everyone, you wake up to find that Beardy is alive. And that's it. Everything's fine.
Oh, good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
So who's alive?
Everyone.
Everyone.
Except dead people.
Beardy's sunk then, right?
Anyone else? I've heard vegetables.
Yeah, Beardy's claiming Minstrel.
Yeah.
Or he did on day one at least.
Has he sunk, or do you think that he's actually the Minstrel?
I think he might have. So the thing is, Zach claimed Exorcist to me, and I fully trust that. I was exorcised on the night of 3 deaths. So, like, to my perspective, Patters is probably some sort of minion or something, and the demon's just one of Cat or Beardy.
What are you actually, Amiros?
Is that good?
You're the goon.
You're the
It works
goon?
with the hangman. Yeah. That's why I know Patters is full of shit.
Does work with the hangman.
So
I can see
Zach is
Patters
next.
just, like, Wait, do you think you were assassinated?
Baby.
Him?
Come here.
I was killed by that demon because Ethan's dead.
Wait, what?
So Cat is
You
the
were killed.
Ethan is my grandmother. I was killed by that demon. So that kills Ethan.
Oh, wait, but who did you drink with?
I'm the
Lunatic.
Puka. I poisoned you.
You're the Puka?
He's a lunatic.
Yes.
Oh!
But does that mean
wait,
it's a
okay.
Wait, how do we have 3 outsiders then?
Godfather. Which
God.
is what got you
We've
in.
not
Amiros.
executed any, right? Okay.
Oh, so sure, Patters just Godfather then.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, he's claiming Goon. He's the Godfather.
Okay.
So the demon is just
Cat or
one of
Beardy.
you
One of the
three.
4 living players.
Or you, Jams.
I'm gonna go try
I
and
was
find out
exorcised.
You were exercised. What
character.
is your chambermaid, right?
What? No, I'm pacifist.
Okay.
Oh.
I went around saying chambermaid because I was like, I don't give a shit if I die. And then I talked to Zach, and Zach was like, Zach said he went around claiming pacifist, and I was like, oh, that's really funny. But he's exorcist. I don't know who he picked last night, but he came to me like right away on the night of 3 deaths and was like, I exorcise you, so I trust you.
Yeah, okay. Apparently, like, I guess by the rules as written, if I'm saying that Jams is undrunk, then she would be the previous poison player. I'm not going to rule it that way, because that sounds kind of toxic. So, we're not going to do that, and we'll let Jams pick again. I don't think it's going to matter, so, yeah.
Oh, well, I got it the wrong way around before.
No, Sam doesn't have chat.
And Sam didn't correct me. What? Anyway.
Were you like doing something for chat?
Well, no, I wasn't doing something for chat, but I was like,
Amy.
no, I was in a chat with Theo and Sam, and I was like getting, what did I say? Oh, because Sam pinged me, and I was like, why is the storyteller pinging me on day 1 as the goon like, in during the day? And then I was like, and then Theo came into the chat, and Sam came into the chat, and I was like, oh right, okay, Theo's the storyteller, Sam's got chat, and then they were like, yes, and I was like, cool.
Yeah.
But actually, Theo's the storyteller and does have chat.
Oh, who'd you see?
I saw Beardy as the minstrel.
Oh, I see. Well, why do you not trust Beardy then? Beardy is the Puka?
I'm saying if you want to trust me, you gotta kill Beardy.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's the only way through this impasse we've reached, Ethan.
this really helps my world, I think.
Okay,
But
perfect.
this, I actually saw you as the grandmother, so this really helps.
Oh, okay, this makes sense. Self-referential grandmother, sort of in a loop, as it were.
Yeah. So I think with that, that means we should 100% trust Beardy.
Yeah.
Keep Beardy alive and then execute, I guess, Zach, because Jams is...
Whoa! Well, that's moving a bit quick, isn't it? I thought we agreed with killing Beardy.
I thought we agreed that we weren't killing Beardy because Beardy's trustworthy based on your
No,
information.
we're going to kill Beardy to trust him. That's the classic thing in Clocktower. Once you're dead, you're trustworthy.
No, I actually trust people less when they die. I don't trust myself now
trust-
that I'm dead. I
oh,
trust you less.
You trust even me less. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
because you're dead now. I trusted you so much when you were alive.
Well, let's bring you back to life then. I'm sure there's a professor around here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
So Jams could still be the Pooker, who got because the Pooker kill goes through, but don't pick a new one. So that's still a world.
by the way, I'm the grandmother. I saw Pat as the grandmother.
And I saw Beardy as the minstrel, so. Nice little confirmation chain we got going on here.
Yeah. Beardy, who did you see?
Jams is the Pooker.
Okay, this is a strong confirmation chain of grandmothers.
Yeah.
So it's just Poe?
We're all
Without
back
a
to
charge?
town, so
No,
nominations
or it could be a
are
charge.
open.
Well, if it's a
Sam-
charge, it's the last day.
Sam is
We-
claiming to have seen Pooker. Jams was exercised when there was a kill, which means the Pooker would kill and there was no kill last night because Jams was potentially exercised on that day, so that doesn't rule Jams out from being the demon and from being exercised if it's
That's true.
Pooker.
On top of that, I did pick Jams first.
Okay.
I don't know how much effort that has, but it is.
I'd like to gossip that I am the Easter Bunny.
Okay, sounds good. Any other nominations?
There's a professor out there. I'm a great resurrection.
Sorry, it was one of my flash patterns.
Zach, who have you exercised?
James Night 2, yourself Night 3.
Okay. Jams, what's your info?
I told you I'm the pacifist.
You're sticking with that.
We should execute today to try and proc pacifist.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think we should.
If we want to try and proc a pacifist, who do you think
I
would
think
be
we
the
should
best person to execute for that?
Beardy,
Jams,
100%.
I think.
No,
No.
Beatty doesn't tell us anything because if Beatty's good, then the pacifist is then you're currently drunk
Why am I
Yes.
drunk?
because
I'm the
Patterson is
minstrel.
and
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I
we
did
don't
the-
talk about.
yeah, we don't.
So
proc
then
pacifist.
it was.
Then we shouldn't
think-
execute today.
Yeah.
So I think that my first day gossip was true.
What was it again? I remember it was a three-piece thing.
Word where that is true.
It was that Patters is evil, Beardy is the minstrel, and Sex Ethan is not guaranteed to survive execution.
There's no world where that's true.
No, that
then-
I
absolutely
don't think
can
that can be true.
Why?
In what world is
Why?
that true?
Patter's
Patters
minion
is
to
evil, Patters is
to-
godfather, Beardy is a minstrel, and Ethan is not
There's no
protected
two
by
lady or
anything.
fool.
So,
Yeah.
so,
It's not
so
guaranteed. Oh, pacifist isn't guaranteed. It's only
I
minstrel
can't
and fool
find a
sailor.
demon in that world.
Well,
I
Cat
think
could be the demon.
Yeah,
Cat
in that
could be
world,
the
James
shab
would
in that world.
It
Cat
would
could be
be
the
more-
shab in that world.
it would
And then
be
it
more-
sinks to protect... Sorry, Cat, for over talking, you go.
Sorry, no, it's me as much as you. Carry on.
I was just going to say that the world there could be that Cat is the shab who is sunk to make her gossip seem legitimate and make Beardy the minstrel, whether he is or not, or slash Pat is evil and was minstrel anyway. But Cat could also be the demon in that world.
or simpler, Jams, your social read on Zach is just wrong. Zach's a very, very good social player.
That's fair.
Nominations are
Shab
open.
would line up with Zach exercising me on that night. But there is this weirdness between Amy Rose and Patters both claiming goon. So one of them is the godfather, right?
Yeah.
So maybe Patters
Yes.
was good that first day and I didn't kill. And Amy Rose is just evil and is now pushing on me because of that.
No.
Amy Rose could have killed themselves with their own.
Yeah, I was gonna. That was the one we
Yeah.
talked about. But
I
in that
told
world,
Sam my role on day one.
What godfather?
No.
No, Amy, you told me fool. I mean, it did line up with the hangman. I'll give
No,
you
it
that.
lined up with Goon, thank you very much. You came to your own conclusion with Fool.
So if Beardy is claiming minstrel, then is there any value in killing today?
No.
I don't think we can.
Yeah, we kill Cat. We kill Cat to try and proc you, and Zach can exercise Beardy if Beardy's the demon.
But if Beardy is legit, then
no one's
everyone's
sober.
drunk. Then there's no protection.
And then we just lose.
And we just lose.
But that's why we kill Cat, because if Beardy is the demon, then we execute Cat, trusting that Jams will proc, because I think that makes sense here. Zach exercises Beardy and we're fine. If Beardy is Zach exercises exercises Beardy and we're fine. If Beardy isn't demon,
what if Zach's the demon?
Third call for nominations.
This whole hinges on Zach not being the demon.
If Zach's the demon, and
Zach's my least likely demon candidate.
And Patters and Amy is evil, then executing me just ends the game, because Beardy would be a minstrel and Jams would be drunk.
So, just a thing. I don't think it can't be Zach and Patters, just because then it would be. Oh wait, no, it can't be Patters and. No, sorry, don't worry, ignore me.
I think we can. The safest thing, from my perspective, because in my perspective, the pacifist is never going to proc, because Patters is a minion, so the pacifist is drunk. It's just asleep.
Well, the only other thing we have to think about is if last night I did not exercise the demon and it's a pro charge, we lose anyway, right?
Yeah.
I think that's why we kill Cat, right? Like,
Hang on.
Cat is the one person that Zach can't exercise. I think we kill Cat, and then because I don't think I'm ever killing Zach here. I think that's the general vibe that I'm getting here. I trust Zach isn't the demon. So if we kill someone who's not Zach, and then Zach gets a chance to exercise, then we get 2 shots. Whereas if we don't kill someone today, Zach gets a chance to exercise again, but we're not taking another shot tomorrow. And we only ever get 1 shot. So I would rather gamble on the 2 than.
Sam, who is Beardy's minion in the world where Beardy is a demon?
I'm gonna say
Amy. Patters are still the demon, but there's.
It's Patters or Amy in most worlds.
I'm gonna say you guys
Can we all
nominate. Zach, you nominate Cat. Tell us why.
I feel like the day was probably about to end, and I think this is a general consensus for the most part that this might be our best course of action for the day. We can put 2 votes on this without using dead votes. We can still have a bit more time to talk as well if we need to.
No defense, I think this is the wrong call.
All right, votes for Cat starting now.
There is a world where Jams is the booker.
Yeah, there is absolutely a world where Jams is the demon.
2 is enough to put Cat on the block.
Well, if Sam saw Booker, it's most likely Booker. Not guaranteed.
Interesting.
Which will explain the exorcist picking Jams. Why not? What information's there? You got picked on the night that was still the kill, then there wasn't a kill the following night, which means
but then how do you explain the grandmother kill?
Final call, everyone. 10
Cat
seconds left in the day.
What?
Patters.
Tell us why.
Primarily, it's fine.
I would like to give Town an opportunity to tie or execute an almost certainly evil corpse. But I won't be voting on this. I'm going to put this in your hands to do.
This could be Mastermind. We shouldn't forget that.
It could be Mastermind.
Yeah,
I'm happy to tie.
All right. 2 votes will
It's not
tie.
Mastermind.
3 will execute Patters.
Starting
now.
Patters is not going to vote on this.
There's 3 outsiders.
I am
going to drop.
I'm going to vote.
He is not going to vote on this.
He's going to vote on this. He's going to vote.
Oh, 1 vote is not enough.
Sorry, to circle back to Jam saying that the God for the grandmother kill doesn't work, it absolutely does. Puka poisons, you're exercised, I die to the demon, which kills the grandmother.
Amy's had her hand up for a while. Let's give the floor to Amy.
To the Booker. Or the gossip.
Yes. I would just like to say, can I make a shout out, please? I'd like to shout out to Karen's parents who are watching. Everyone say hi to Karen's parents.
We're going to give the floor to
Karen's
Sexy
parents.
Ethan.
Hi, Karen's parents.
Subscribe to Beardy TAS on YouTube. We need to lift that number to 1.
Town, I could have voted on that to ensure a tie. I did not. I would encourage you to consider that.
There is a world I will bring up tomorrow.
Alrighty, folks. We've had a lot of over talking. Ethan's got his hand up. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to do a countdown.
We're not getting it tomorrow.
Ethan, you've got the floor.
Yeah, so the world where it's Jams and Patters, Jams is the booker and Patters is the minion, the godfather, I think. Zach can just pick Jams again because, and Jams wouldn't have had enough time because of the booker night, the minstrel night last night.
This
so
is the final call for nominations, unless I hear another nomination.
I need rules clarification. Theo.
Sure, rules clarification.
If the demon who is drunk on if the Pooker who is drunk on a minstrel night picks a player, does that player get picked and thus become poisoned when the minstrel effect ends?
If a minstrel goes off, then I will remove any tokens that are irrelevant, and then I will not place any irrelevant tokens down.
So they wouldn't they would pick someone in the night, but that wouldn't be like the pick, and thus the last poison to the next day.
That's correct.
Okay, then we're fine.
Any other nominations? Final call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat, you have been executed. How would you like to die?
Inevitably, because I don't think Jams is a pacifist.
Yeah, well, you just live for a while. It's taking its time, and then you die tomorrow. But everyone goes to sleep.
There we go.
Okay, so should I pick Jams then?
I can be poisoned. No, okay, if I was the demon, I would have known that Sam was the lunatic.
Yeah, well, the demon would know anyway.
But that could still be.
Yeah, and I.
Who are you picking?
Oh, Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, sod it. Let's share the love. Let's pick Beardy.
Beardy. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hello. Who would you like to
What's
pick?
insane is that they're going to kill me based off of the fact that I can kill, which I cannot do. But at least it'll be funny.
We'll see. Who would you like to pick?
I will pick myself.
Okay, sounds good. That's fine. It's okay. We're all gonna wake up and no one's gonna die, and it's gonna be interesting because Beardy won't have died. So I don't know. We'll see.
I mean,
No.
that's awesome.
All right, everyone. You all wake up to find that no one has died.
What? The goddamn?
Who did you pick?
Nailed it. Let's go.
I picked Beardy. Lol.
Feel bitty.
Okay.
Interesting.
So the world that I was wondering about is one where it's a mastermind. Like, Patters, are you 100% the goon?
Off he goes.
That
Okay,
doesn't-
well,
I think
both
he's the
Amy Rose and
Godfather.
Patters are claiming goon, right?
Yeah.
So-
So a world where it's Beardy and Cat doesn't work, because that was one of the things that I was thinking
Yeah.
about during the day yesterday.
It does, yeah. And I think it
One
has
of
to be
Patters and
Godfather
Amy,
because we
it's
trust Brad
Patters-
and Sam's confirmed.
Yeah.
Patters is the Godfather. I procced on the minstrel. That's still just Jams.
I think it's you, and I thought it was you for basically from day 2.
Yeah, so basically Beardy has to think it's Jams has to think it's Beardy, and I have to
Yeah.
make the decision.
So I will say the
Brilliant.
best thing is, yeah, in my defense, right? If I am the Puka, the way that there's no kill now is that I poisoned Cat, but I am the one who tried to kill Cat yesterday. Like,
Jams.
you and I, Zach, were
No,
the 2
the
votes.
world is it's a minstrel world. You
Jams.
never got to pick, so you never got that choice. The token never went down, so no one was ever poisoned, so no one
That's
was ever
not.
died.
Theo
'cause you were
literally
drunk.
said that's not how that works.
No, it's a person picked the previous day would die.
Yeah.
Unless
But-
Jams
the
was
previous
exercised
day-
and hadn't picked.
Previous
No, but I
day,
was
Jams
exercised on night 2.
exercised. Yes.
Yeah, on night 2.
And then night 3 was
So
a
there would
minstrel
have
night.
been
Night 3 was a minstrel night.
Where did those come
Night
Yeah, but
from?
three,
that
you were
doesn't matter.
exercised. Night 3 is a minstrel night.
Yeah, but really, the previously poisoned person still dies. The previously picked player still dies. I still pick even if it's a minstrel night.
Yes.
So tonight it would have checked and it would have been like, oh, you picked Zach. And also, if I was exercised by Zach, Zach would be dead by now. Like, there's no, why would I pick Cat? Cat is a demon candidate in my world, right? Zach would be dead. The game would already be over. I think it's you.
I'm just vibing at
You
this
always
point.
Like, if
think
Zach
it's
is-
me,
if
Jam.
Zach
You're
is-
wrong 90%
I mean-
of the time. You gotta
No,
fix
I
your
hate
social
this.
reads on weekends.
I'm really sorry if you're good, but like Zach came to me first thing day 2, was like, I lied all day yesterday. I'm gonna come back. It felt so genuine.
Sam.
And
Oh,
I'm
Sam.
probably in a tunnel that I'm going to lose as a result, but like, I don't know. I trust Zach this time.
Who did Sam pick on night 1, night 2?
He said he picked
He said
Jams
me.
on night 1.
Who do you pick night 2?
He died at night, so would he have
But he
got-
would have
depends how he
picked.
died,
He
right?
would have picked someone.
Lunatic goes
Yeah.
first, so he
Yes.
would have picked.
Yeah. That's the other piece of evidence against Jams. the lunatic picking.
That's not. I mean, sure. Like,
I mean, Amy's the goon because they died to Moonchild. Pattis is just the godfather, and
They'll believe it more if it comes from you, for
Wait,
sure.
Or not? Like, what do you think is going to be most helpful?
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't have a vote, so I'm just doing this for my
Then
own.
we'll just say it, and then people can make their own opinion.
I trust you, Patters. You seem like you know what you're talking about, and if you're lying, your barber will have some words to you.
No, not my barber.
Not Patters's barber.
I'll drink this barber man.
Other who self-killed Moonchild, then you poison the goon to turn them evil, and that's why Patty.
I am not the godfather that self-killed. I would not waste that.
I am the good goon. I said I was the evil goon, so you wouldn't kill me. Amy is the godfather.
He's lying. He is lying. He is lying.
Moonchild picks it.
Sam, what were your Pooker picks?
Jams. And then Zach.
What about... And then Zach. Okay, and neither of them are dead.
None of them are dead. So we spent a bit of time postulating some worlds. There's a Beardy Poe world where Beardy kills me, charges on the minstrel night, and then gets exercised by Zach last night.
Yeah.
And Beardy has
the
to
most
use
likely
the pretense that I'm a minion, right? Because the Godfather just killed themselves. So that backs up his minstrel claim.
Beardy, what's your world's given things?
I'm leaning on Jams, but Jams didn't die last night. If I was the Pooker who'd poisoned Jams as a pacifist, the game will be over. And if the pacifist doesn't save Cat there, then yeah.
Beardy, the pacifist
I think if you're the
is
Pooker,
a minion, right?
I think if you're the Pooker, you poisoned Cat.
Zach?
Wouldn't I poison the Exorcist since I knew Zach was the Exorcist?
Why would
previous
you have
night?
known that? Zach wasn't public until yesterday.
Because he claimed pacifist and he's the only one who... And you were like, I got exercised on night 2. And at that point, Zach was the only spot I had for getting exorcist at that point.
Let's give the floor to Zach here.
I think it's just Jams.
So, from your perspective, Jams has to be the demon, Patters has to be the minion, and I have to be the exorcist, correct?
Correct.
And so you think Jams is specifically the Pooker, who, when I exercised them, they obviously did not... They killed that night because there was the Pooker, then not pick, and then was minstrel drunk.
Yeah.
And then explained the last death. Or the last no death, like from last night.
I think I was a bigger demon candidate. So
based on what Theo just
sunk...
No, based on what Theo just said, in that world, Patters would be the minion. Jams made a Pooker pick that night that didn't register.
The token didn't go down.
But then the previously picked player last night would have still died, right? Like, I always poison Zach there if I'm...
The previously picked player was an exorcist night.
Yeah, so there was... You got to pick, then you were exercised, then no token went down because of the minstrel night. That's the 3, so...
No, so last night...
Nominations are...
The person that I picked on the minstrel night would have died.
No, because on a minstrel night, the token doesn't go down.
That's what Theo said. The token doesn't go down.
I thought Theo said the opposite like 5 minutes ago.
No. Theo said you...
Okay, sure. So in that world, then that's how you explain no deaths. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I will nominate Beardy.
Jams nominates Beardy. Tell us why.
I think Beardy can be both a Pooka and a Poe. I don't have much else to say. He is kind of my only demon candidate, and I just hope we can get the votes because I don't think we have very many. So,
Beardy.
The only other thing I'll say is Jams has been picked by a lunatic and is not dead. Cat's gossip we think probably went off, which gossiped me as the minstrel. So because you would never kill the lunatic if you're the demon. So the grandmother died by being demon picked and not picked by the Pooker. So yeah, if you want to lose, you can vote for me.
All right.
Sam, where's your vote?
Second vote's for Beardy starting now.
Where would it be?
Jams over Beardy just because Jams' ability is never procced.
Three is enough to put Beardy on the block. That can be tied and that can be beaten.
It can be beaten.
Beardy, before you nominate, just 1 second just before you do, just like to point out, if Beardy's obviously going to be nominating Jams here, in order to lift it onto Jams, Patters has to vote in Beardy's world. Patters is a minion.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Nah, you're right.
Yeah.
Any
I'm
other
gonna try
nominations?
anyway. I'll nominate Jams because we lose either way.
Sure. Tell us why.
My world, I think, makes a lot more sense with all of this things going on. But I mean, everyone always thinks I'm evil. I'm a great friend in Final 3 all the time. So, yeah.
All right. Jams.
I just really hope there's not an evil goon, because if there is, then I think we've lost.
Okay.
There's not.
I'll be taking votes for Jams. 3 will tie, and 4 will execute Jams. Votes are starting now.
There's not a world.
Pat just
There is not an evil goon. I am the goon, and I was killed by the
Well done,
Moonchild.
Jams.
Patters was never
I don't
voting
know why
there.
that paused.
No, of course he wasn't.
1.
Because James is the demon.
Any other nominations? Zach, do you want to nominate yourself?
Look, I'm kind of tempted to. I'm not gonna lie.
You could.
Nah, let's not.
All right. Well, with that, Beardy, you have been executed. How would you like to die?
It's Jams.
I would like to die by, again, being framed by James in Final 3. I should have a counter for that. At this point, someone should start believing me.
Jams
Triple demon.
hangs up the picture of Beardy on the wall. You're framed. You're a picture on the wall. And you die, and the game is over. And there's a team that has won. Let's go through some stuff. We had Sexy Ethan was your grandmother who saw that Sam was the lunatic. That didn't last very long because Sam was killed pretty quickly. Thanks to Patters. Patters was your godfather. Patters got a godfather kill after Brad the Moonchild went off. Brad the Moonchild picked Amy Rose, who killed the goon, which goon died, and then Patters the godfather killed Sam. Cat the Gossip made a correct gossip statement, which killed Sexy Ethan, which means you do have Zach the Exorcist, who picked Jams the Pooker. So that means Evil has won. Jams was the Pooker who poisoned herself the entire game and never killed anyone. And was poisoned for all
Excuse me?
Vinny was the minstrel.
Why?
Sam picked Jams on the first night, and Jams didn't want to deviate from the lunatic picks, so Jams followed. There you go.
Bastards.
That's amazing.
We could have tied. We could have tied, and it would have kept going.
I know. I was like, don't let it die.
That's goddamn hilarious.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's worth it. That's worth losing too.
Literally, I saw the token and I was just like, Theo, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. And then Sam, he goes back, he's like, oh, the lunatic picked you. And I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, just end me.